I created a Mateverse design that can be handheld, carried as easily as nothing I have seen before. And it can be created from your regular Mateverse by using only ropes, duct tape, and involving only reversible, non-destructive changes. So to see why we're doing this, imagine all the places you cannot drink a traditional mate at. Now this design will make all of that possible. You need a thermos that has a handle which connects to the body in 2 spots. My choice was the Stanley Mate system due to its rock-steady water stream. You also need a cup, which is in my case the lid of the Stanley Mate system, but the real benefits come from using a sealable cup, to which I'll come back later. For the mods you need rope. I used a 2 and a 5mm thick one, a lighter, a pair of scissors, duct tape, and a silicone top for your cup that can seal it, which is in my case a cup from Amazon which has a lid that perfectly fits the Mate system cup, and what should be your main cup if you're not using the Stanley Mate system. You'll find a link for the sealable Mate cup in the description. Let's start the build. Wrap the thick rope around your cup, first just to measure length. Make a loose loop around it with the thin one as well. For now you can remove the rope. And measure a length of rope that fits around your cup the exact way I show it. And place a knot on both ends. Now comes the challenging part. Wrap the long rope around the cup once and lock one end of your knotted rope under the second wrap. And the other end under the third wrap of the long rope. If all goes right, the point of connection should look like this. Then wrap the cup all the way, making sure you keep a constant tension. Now place your thin rope piece, that too under a loop of the thick rope. And now make the difficult move of pulling the end under 1 or 2 loops so it will lock itself when you tighten it. Then cut the end shorter and tuck between the 2 loops. It's safe to release now, but will not hold on its own, so secure the end part with your duct tape. Now make a double knot on your small rope so it remains loose to fulfill the purpose you see now. This enables the whole handling rope of your cup to lean against the sides as it wasn't even there. Now place the lid on the side of the thermos and make a wrap around it with a double knot, so it is just as tight that you can pull the lid out, but it holds it down as securely as possible. Now let's make the bombilla holder. A wrap of rope secured in one of the connectors of the thermos handle. If the handle of yours is not hollow, loop the rope once around it. Double knot, and place your bombilla above it. Easy. And another double knot loosely just to stop it from falling out by the filter. Same thing with the other end. And of course you should cut and burn all those loose rope ends. In the meantime, I placed duct tape on the top starting point of the cup's wrapping. And also 2 double knots where you see it to stop the cup handling rope's higher end from movement, so it won't slip all around disconnecting itself. Now let's make the handhold. Measuring rope as you see it, leaving some comfortable space on top between your holding hand and the top of the thermos. You'll have 2 knots tucked under the bottom bombilla holder loop. And you should place very tight loops and knots of the thin rope to bind all the 4 spots where the handhold touches the bombilla holder loops to prevent the handhold from slipping sideways. This I didn't do, but you should. And that's about it. At this point, I've been using the design for 10 days of actual travel. And here's the workflow I sort of build up with it. So I mostly have a backpack. And inside the backpack, I have a bag of yerba, because the one thing that the travel thermos does not have is a yerba container, so that is staying separate. But everything else, this is sort of the travel mode I came up with. It has the lid on top, has the bombilla secured, and has the lid of the gourd secured by the thermos wall. So let's just prepare mate real quick. So a little shake, adding the water as usual. And we are entering the part where this design gets really, really useful. Normally what you should do now is placing your bombilla in a flat surface, which can itself be really hard to find, and then balancing the gourd on your bombilla, which is the riskiest thing. So what this design is capable of is just hanging the gourd on the thermos, and it works perfectly for keeping it at an angle. So now we can remove the bombilla from the holder, which is pretty easy. And doing all this with the gourd being safe, hanging from the thermos. So what you see now is the drinking mode, which involves moving part of this handle right to the other side, which gives you a nice way of holding it, which is very nice if you're sharing it with someone else, because you can hand them the gourd this way and they can take it with one hand, because it can get awkward if you want to grab the same thing with 2 hands. This makes it really easy. And also, if you want to just quickly transport it in this stage, you can just hold the thermos and the gourd in just one hand. Unimaginably more convenient than if you had to occupy a whole hand and an arm. This should be the easiest way of carrying a mate unless you did this design. Really day and night difference. You could also do this, but it doesn't do anything good for you, so I usually just don't. Let's switch this into the light travel mode, which is sort of the golden mean of portability and safety and the ease of actually serving the mate. So for that, we pull back both ends of this hook to one side, to the side where the bombilla sits. We hook this to the thermos and then go through the neck like that. And this way you can see the gourd hangs here pretty safely. So there is no way it will flip over and spill your yerba out. And you can hold it with one hand. So this is basically as easy to hold as a matera, which would be the bag that you put your thermos and your gourd inside, but this does not have a bag. So for me, this has become the way I'm transporting my mate right now. From here, you can only go safer by taking the lid and placing it on top of your gourd. This kind of silicone lid I am using is a little pain to put on every time, but it's really safe in turn. So now it is basically spill-proof. This way, the only problem that can kind of happen is the gourd slipping all over. So if you want to prevent that, you can close the handle, and as you can see, I don't know, it's just 100% not intentional, but the mate system has this kind of cavity here, which precisely fits the size of the rope. So you can secure the rope this way, and it will hold it there for you. If you're putting it down somewhere and you don't want this long rope to hang around, you should just pull it to one side and then sort of wrap it around the top of your thermos. And somehow this also fits perfectly. So you can see just how compact it is now. And also if you're drinking from the mate and you want to remove the long hanging rope, you should do the same thing. So pull it to one side, loop, another loop, and then on top. And that is it. I think this covers every single situation of drinking a mate pretty well. So for now, this design made my travel really easy. So if you did the same thing with yours, make sure to hit the like and subscribe to the channel. See you in a different Mateverse.